Diversion. Hello,
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Rosie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir.
All right. When is Eid in Dubai?
It's like on Monday.
It's on Monday.
Yes, here in UAE. In India, it's like Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, in India. Okay. All right. So, how is everything going on?
Yeah, it's good, but just I feel under the weather because of some like here is like very hot. Maybe because of that, I feel some allergic problem, cough.
Okay. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, yesterday,
Hello.
I think you asked about some grammar rules you'd like to know. Do you know which part of grammar you need support?
Mm, as a separate, I know grammar rule, and at the time of writing, I use mostly. But at the time of speaking, I just forget about how to uh, create a sentence or a sentence structure, and mostly I forget or I skip like helping verb as well as some objective and a sequence of like adjective, verb, adverb, it's like that. I feel it's like something jumble. So listener understand, audience understand, but I feel whenever I went through that recorded class and I heard about I heard myself, so I feel mostly article, helping verb are missing there.
Okay.
So sometimes I feel it's like because of lack of practice, because I it's, I started only 3 months before. 9th Feb is my first day of practicing English or try to speak English. So maybe because of them, and gradually I overcome from that problem, or maybe some by default problem. I feel maybe I have some ADHD problem, so that's why I
I don't
mostly
think that it's
same
ADHD.
mistake.
Dr. Rosie, don't claim yourself your own diagnosis unless
Just I think.
unless until a doctor has diagnosed it. All right.
Because I know that this is mistake,
No, this is
and
not
again
ADHD.
again
No,
yeah.
this is a matter of practice. And please remember that
Yes.
if you practice, you can overcome these minor mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, my suggestion, I
So
think I gave you some suggestions already, and today I'll be
mm-hmm.
adding another suggestion. When you make a mistake and when it is corrected,
Mm-hmm.
read the sentence or the corrected form at least 5 times.
Okay. Yes, you already mentioned me. And sir, grammar part, I'm little bit uh, uncomfortable or not full understanding about the active and passive voice. Only that.
Okay. Now the
So,
matter is that when do you have to use the passive voice? We always use active voice. Okay, like for before we define active and passive, we need to understand when a sentence can be made into passive voice. Not all sentences are possible to make passive voice. Okay,
yes, correct. Mhm.
for example, he's going home. You can't make it passive voice.
Yes.
Okay, so when there is a direct subject and object, and there should be a uh, indication of the action. Generally, in that case, we
Mm-hmm.
do the active and passive voice. And
Okay.
honestly speaking, because you did PhD programs in PhD research, postdoctoral or
Mm-hmm.
doctoral, or any publication,
Mm-hmm.
people use always
Mm-hmm.
third person or passive voice, and that is the
Passive
requirement of
voice.
the publication. You just can say that, oh, I'm going to discuss, say, the um, factors of this program. No, you can say, this topic will discuss, or it will be discussed.
Yes.
Now you see, it will be discussed is a passive form, and we are not mentioning by me. It is still silent. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the clarification. And as I said, sometimes we can't make passive sentence either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going home, I'm sleeping. When one verb, one subject, one
Mm.
the verb is like an action verb, or maybe any
Mm-hmm.
kind of verb. Like, I'm dreaming, for
Okay.
example, or I dream every night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can't make it passive voice.
Correct.
Any other specific thing? Maybe we can discuss a little bit more. My question
No,
is, do you
I
understand
understand.
all the tenses, Dr. Rosie?
Yeah, I understand all the tenses.
Okay. Is it okay if we have a test on tense?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Give me 1 second. I'm going to block the camera, okay? And we're going to read a story as well, tiny
Mhm.
story. So, dear viewers, welcome once again to our subscriber lesson. English practice is Saturday evening in the UK, and our local time is 4 past 8 p.m. And we've got our guest speaker, Dr. Rosie, from, at the moment, she's from Dubai. And some people are watching silently as usual because of the Hallo policies and guidelines. Except the people who have got this green sprout like Asif, you can't come and make comments. Unless or until you donate something and you can put a comment, then it appears on my screen. And only my subscribers of this lesson can come and hop on. If you're interested, Hello has now offer 2 free lessons and also 30% discounts for all the classes lessons and one-on-one booking as well. If you are interested, please take the opportunity before it is finished. For example, it is finished. Dr. Rosie, it is passive voice, okay?
Okay. 1 second, sir. Just excuse me. As I am in class, please don't disturb me. Okay. Um,
Who are you talking to?
yeah, he is my nephew.
All right. Bring him to the class as well. He can learn something.
Ah, uh, actually, 2 or 3 times he talked to some other person on Hello, like Mr. Bilal from Turkey and some Sam from US. I'm very excited to learn. And one day he gave some advice to Dr. Mash, no, Mr. Bilal, how to improve your British accent. Oh my God.
Your nephew wants to learn British accent?
Yeah, actually, he in where he is studying is a British school, so that's why he gives gave some suggestion to Mr. Blal for British accent, and even he one day he told me, yes, aunt. In Urdu, it's like a khala jan. So khala jan, now I teach you. So this is for Australian animals. So that is a not a ka, it's a ka. Okay, okay, now understand.
I didn't quite get you. What's the?
No, it's a, like a try to. He is only 8 years old, and
Hmm,
he is in class third. So he tried to teach me and some other person whenever he is free and with me, he start to talking.
all
But
right.
right now he is busy with his tab. That's why not.
Okay. I got your point.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My class is going on.
Uh,
Yes,
let
sir.
let me share. I don't know if you can see it or not. Will we do that a little
Right
bit?
now, I'm not. Yes, no, I see.
Okay, can you see it?
Yes,
Okay, this is a basic and pre-intermediate level grammar test.
yeah.
All right, so let me see how well you understand tense.
Okay.
These questions are based on different types of tenses and
Mm-hmm.
situations of daily life. Okay, number one,
Mm. So, so I just fill that blank, no?
read it please.
Okay. Jan to buy the shirt as a wanting, wanted to want. So
And as
now
you go
I
through,
just put
we'll also correct some sounds if the sound is not correct. I mean pronunciation.
okay. So want, wanting, wanted to want,
Okay, this sound is want.
want. Okay, want,
Can you hear it?
want.
Want.
Yes, I hear.
This is British IPA.
Want,
Let me listen to the American IPA.
want.
Want. Americans say want. Like, hey, what do you want? But in England, we don't say want. Want. What do you want, guys? This what sound. We lost you. I've invited you, Dr. Rose, once again. It seems that you've got unstable connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I hear you.
Okay. You see, buy the shirt. Okay,
Shirt.
Americans will obviously pronounce the letter R, shirt, but we don't
Yeah,
pronounce R
shirt.
sound, shirt. Okay, it is not shirt in British IP, it is shirt.
Shirt.
Now you have to choose which one you like to go for. There
Shirt.
is no mandatory rule that you have to follow this pronunciation or that one. It totally depends on your individual's discretion.
Mm.
Shirt. So what's your answer? Sentence number one.
Okay. So, hmm, it's like A, either A or C.
There is only one correct answer. Choose anyone, we'll discuss. So
Yeah, so
don't
it's
worry.
yeah. I feel A.
You feel A. Okay. A is which tense?
It says like past tense.
A is past tense.
Yeah, no, it's a sorry. It's a like present tense.
Don't say like. It is present tense.
Simple present. Simple present.
Okay. When you're giving an answer, please try to avoid like. It is like present tense. No, it is present tense or not present tense. It is not present tense. It's simple present tense. Okay. And how about C? Dr. Rosie, how about C? Can you hear me? I can hear you, Dr. Rosie. Hello. I believe that you may have some connection issue. Would you mind logging out and rejoin, please? I can't hear anything from your side. I can hear you. Here.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes,
Okay, so want is present tense, you said, right?
yeah, simple present, and wanting is the present continuous.
Hmm. Then,
Hello, I'm audible. Am I
yeah,
audible,
go
sir?
on. I'm listening to you. And how about see?
Okay. And wanted is C is
Sorry, Dr. Rose, I can't hear you again. I can hear you. So, uh, are you back?
yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, so B is which tense you said?
Hello,
Yes. Go
I'm
on.
audible, sir.
I'm listening to you.
I'm audible.
Yes, can you not hear me?
It's hello. Sir, your voice is breaking. Yeah, no, it's okay, sir. Yes,
Can you hear me? I can hear you too.
yes, I hear you, sir. Now I hear you.
All right. Okay, so whatever B, choice B.
Uh, because if choice B is here, then the um, is any helping verb is there.
Okay, how about C?
C is mm, mm, I think C is. I feel C is also correct.
Okay, how about
It's like
D?
past simple. John wanted. No, do is not possible.
Okay, how about D? That's I'm asking.
Yeah, I am talking about dates and not possible because I think it's like it's a future and to want to buy the shirt, want to buy the shirt.
So that is infinitive.
Infinity, yes.
Infinitive. Okay. Now, Dr. Rosie, before we explain, we need to understand the concept of person. You know, first person, second person, third person.
Yeah, it's a person. Yeah, first person. Yeah, he Jan is third person,
Third person, singular number.
singular number. Yes.
Okay, the rule is that if it is third person singular number and if it is
Mm-hmm.
present tense, the verb must take S or ES.
Mm-hmm.
So the choice A,
Ah, correct. Yes, yes.
so
A
choice
is
A,
wrong.
there is
Correct,
no
correct.
S.
It's a once. Okay. No, yes, yes,
Now
yes.
you got my point. Why C is correct.
I just, I, yes, yeah, C is correct. 100% I understand your point. That's a very accurate, correct. Just I missed that sentence. Is yes or yes. Yeah, yeah,
It's very important in grammar.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Jane wants to buy the shirt. Jane wanting to buy the shirt. Jane wanted to buy the shirt. Okay, now which one is correct then, Dr. Rosie? Can you hear me? Is my connection that type of bad that no one can hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. I am here.
But I couldn't hear anything for the last 30, 40 seconds from your side. It's not only my side, maybe from
Oh,
your side too.
okay. I don't know, but okay, maybe. Yes, sir. So it's like Jan wanted to buy the shirt.
Sorry, what's the name?
Jane.
Jane. Yeah, it's a bit longer vowel sound, not Jan. Because of the E,
Yeah, Jane.
because it's a proper
Okay,
noun, it is
Jane.
become longer.
Yeah, okay. Jane. Yes. Jane uh, wanted to buy the shirt.
Hmm. Jane wanted to buy the shirt. Very good. Now, if you want to make it negative, I'm writing the answer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Buy the shirt.
And Jane do not. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the answer, right?
Jane does.
Now, hang on, Dr.
Yes.
Rosie. This is past tense, right?
So, mhm.
So, what would
So
be in the present
Jane
tense?
did not. Jane, sorry, it's like
If you
if
want to
it's a
make this
past
sentence in
tense.
the present
Okay,
tense,
present tense.
present tense, yeah.
Okay, Jen wants to buy the shirts.
Jane wants to buy the shirt, right? Okay. Now make it a negative sentence in present tense.
Of present tense. Jen Jen does not want to buy the shirt.
Jane doesn't want to buy the shirt. Very good. And for the past tense, could you please make it negative?
Uh, Jen did not want to buy the shirt.
Okay. If you want to make it a future tense, future positive.
Jan will be future, yeah, positive. Jan will be oh, Jan will be wanting to buy the shirt.
Why are you using Jane will be? Why not Jane will? Future
Mm,
simple. You have to
like
make.
it's also some if yeah, future simple. Like it's a continuous. Yeah, Jan will Jan will want to buy the shirt. But I think in like um, or either Jan will be want to buy the shirt.
No,
So
its
B
second
is
sentence is
like
incorrect.
no.
Okay.
So it's a simple.
What is the future
Yeah,
simple,
the
Dr.
simple is
Rosen?
a mm-hmm.
Go on.
Future simple is a will shall.
Let's make this sentence rather than saying will shall. Let me see.
Okay. Jan will want to buy the shirt.
Joanne will want to buy the shirt.
Yes.
It doesn't sound natural to me.
Okay.
It's because of the future, we don't have to use want again. Jane will possibly want to. Jane will
Okay.
want to.
Okay. So Jan to want to buy the shirt.
Say it again. There is something wrong
So
in your
correct?
sentence.
Or Jan. Okay. Jan will buy.
Jane,
Jan
not
will.
Jane. Jane.
Jan. Jan will
Mhm.
buy the shirt.
Jane will buy the shirt.
Or
Okay,
Jan. So
great. Well done. Now, I've just listened to you're using wanting. There are some verbs we never use ing in grammar rules, and want is one of
okay.
them. These verbs are called
Okay.
static verb.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, aesthetic verb. Yes. Yeah.
so like
So with
feel,
a static verb,
see.
it's like
Huh?
okay.
Let me
Hmm.
explain what are statics verbs. The human state that express like want, feel,
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Okay, generally we don't use ing, but some situation can be used. Okay,
Okay.
so you have said Jane will be
So
wanting.
with static verb,
Yeah,
okay. So just with static verb is like in future tense will be use or only will use.
okay. Try to make this in a future continuous tense with want.
Okay.
Make it
Then
present continuous. Sorry, don't go future now. Let's start from present.
okay.
By the Dr. Rosie, will you give me
Yeah.
1 minute? I need to get some water. Is a breaking uh, stomach.
Sure, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll be
sure, sir.
back in 1 minute.
Yes, sure, sir. Take your time. I may
No, no,
wait.
I'll get just drink only.
So I think it's like a very poor network
I'm
because
back.
yeah, it's a very poor network, sir. By many times just disconnected.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so did you get the point now? Then we don't use general ing after want,
Mm-hmm.
feel, see. Then we don't say I'm feeling, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling annual. We use it very often, but we don't say I'm seeing a
Okay.
bird. We don't say I'm wanting
Mm.
to go there. Okay.
So that time want with the aesthetic verb, we use a helping verb
For what?
for like just if I want like in in continuous, that's Jan is want to buy the shirt is correct.
Is want to know. It is not correct. We don't say is want to. Jen
Yes,
wants to.
yeah, wants to only. Yes, so Jan wants to buy the shirt is a simple present, but if whenever I use in continuous, how to use that without ing?
You have to use another form of verb in that case. Let me
Yes, it's
see if
like being.
okay, let me find out if we can do it or not.
Okay,
How can you say that Jane in present continuous tense? But we cannot use a want, we
okay.
have to use similar kind of verb.
Oh, the similar kind of word like Jan is thinking to buy the shirts.
We don't use ing also think. Think is
Okay.
another static verb, Dr. Rosie.
So okay, so Jen is purchasing to buy. No, it's not purchasing also. So how to use? I am not able to understand.
So in that case, we need to know a little bit synonyms. Want, what is the synonym of want? Do you know the other synonyms of want?
Wish.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Wish, then what else? I lost you again. Dr. Rosie, what's happening with your connection here?
Mm,
Getting disconnected in
actually,
everywhere.
I no, yeah, no, I was coughing. That's why I was on mute. Okay. So wish required.
No, require is not want.
Okay. So now I remember only two, wish and want.
Do you know will can be used as an alternative of want?
Yes,
Do you know that? Yeah, the word
I
will.
know, but I never use. Yeah, what?
Okay, I'm on my class now. Okay.
So how to use Jan?
Jane is willing to buy
Jan will.
buy the shirt.
Oh, Jan is willing to buy the shirt. Okay.
Generally, we don't use want with ing. Okay, but there are some situations
Okay.
you can use it when the situation is
So it means okay.
not
So
directly
just my
static verb.
question
Okay.
is okay. So if so with the static verbs is that static verb the present continuous is not possible.
No, except I'm feeling well.
No,
I'm
but
feeling unwell.
okay. So
Sometimes we use in spoken
okay,
English. I'm
even
thinking. Generally, think is another static verb.
okay, even in past continuous or like
Any
um,
continuous.
present continuous, both any continuous. Okay, with aesthetics verb. Okay, so so it means we just aware about the list of aesthetic word and has synonym. for
Yes.
remembering.
But look at this.
Okay.
I've seen in a university prospectus. I'm writing it. Can you read my sentence comments?
Mm. Students wanting to come the UK most have good IELTS score.
Uh,
Must have good IELTS score.
I missed one preposition. Sorry, I'm correcting it here. So students wanting to come to the UK
Students wanting. Yeah.
must have good IELTS score. Look, you have used
Must have good IELTS. Okay.
and there is a
Yes.
comma. Did you notice after students there is comma? Students. So you have to give a
Comma. Yes.
pause. Students
Students.
wanting to come to the
Yeah.
UK must have good IELTS score. But if it were written
Okay.
students who are wanting, that would be incorrect in that case. You see, there is no other verb, helping verb or be verb.
Hmm.
So generally after be verb, we do not use any static verb like I'm wanting, I'm loving
Okay.
you, I'm thinking.
Okay.
But we use I'm thinking, I'm feeling,
Okay.
these two
Okay.
sentences very often. So Dr. Riza, you have to remember that, please, that sometimes in spoken English or conversational English, we can use ing with a static verb. Okay,
Okay.
but in grammatically we don't. So the correct
Okay.
answer is
Now I
here.
understand. Yeah.
Jane wanted to buy the shirt. Hello, Nadim.
Mm-hmm.
Nadim
Yes.
is using
Then,
older version of Hello app. You must update it. Okay, is that clear now, Dr.
so
Rosie?
how you know, sir?
Uh,
Yes, I can. So how you know about the
people who
oldest version of
only
help?
the people who have got the green sprouts they can come and comment. People who have not updated the
Okay.
app they can still come. But however, it will be invalid after 5th of
Okay.
May. They will deactivate all of the older
Okay.
versions. So people who have
Okay.
got
Okay.
older version, please update your app as soon as possible.
Mhm.
You'll not be able to go live stream.
So my it's like last updation is the 15th of April. Last version of this app, as the current version of this app.
No, 3 4 days ago there was another update came.
Ah, fifth. Okay, but my is like 15th of just I good.
Okay, so is it clear now? Static verb how we can use?
Yes, yes, it's a very clear now. Yes, sir.
Mhm. So we don't say I'm seeing you. Okay, I'm wanting you.
Yeah.
Don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Use simple present or
Okay.
present simple, or sometimes it is called present indefinite. Now, sentence
Okay.
number two should be very easy for you. Hmm? What would be your answer?
Yeah, but it's just 1 second because I'm not. Yeah, it's Bill can swims very well.
Which one have you chosen?
It's like D.
Dr. Rosie, don't say like I said to you. Please avoid this word. Either yes or no. Like is you're not sure what I'm
Okay.
saying. So,
Okay.
so we are learning
It's
here.
like it's a Bill. Yeah, Bill can swims very well. D.
And why did you choose D? This is my question now. Why you didn't choose A or B or C? What made you choose D straight away?
Hmm. So if swimming, if A is maybe A is correct, then uh, is Bill swimming very well? The question is like that.
The reason for asking, if you understand this
And
simple sentence, it will be much easier for you next time to use the grammar. Though it seems to be a little bit
hmm,
pressure for you, I can understand, but once you have understood, it will be much, much clearer than
mhm,
before, Dr. Rosie, okay? And you have
okay,
chosen swims because you thought Bill is a third person singular number in present tense. Verb must take
yes,
S or yes, that's right. But did you notice there is another verb before that, which is can?
yes, can.
If the can was not there, it would be correct. So it is incorrect in this case because of the verb can.
Okay. So Bill can swim very well.
Bill can swim very well. Yes, that's the correct answer because of the modal verb can. Okay, we call them
Mm-hmm.
modal verb.
One.
There are other modal verbs like can, could, okay, may, might, shall, should, ought to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These are modal verbs. And sometimes some people say that will and shall can be used as modal verb. And the rule of the modal verb is that after that, the verb should be remaining as it is. It won't change even in the past, present, and
Okay,
future.
okay.
It will never change.
Okay, okay. After model, okay. After model verb, the verb is not changed as like main.
Yes.
Okay,
From today,
yes.
you have got a
So
homework.
I learned two more important things.
Dr. Rosie, you have
Question
got
number
another
one
homework.
is like
Sorry.
aesthetic verb.
Dr. Rosie, hang on a
Yeah,
second. Are you
tell me,
listening to
sir.
me?
Yes,
Homework
sir.
for you. Try to use like. When
Yes,
you're
sir.
answering, do not use like. Please. Okay. This is your homework. To
Okay,
remove the like when
okay,
you're saying it is like, it is like. No.
okay,
Don't use like.
okay, okay. Mhm.
Okay. Now you go on your explanation. Yes.
So, I understand two major thing on only two question with two question answer. One is about the aesthetic work, and second is like second is whenever we use modal verb, after that the verb is like verb is original form.
Very good. No like. Yes. Use is instead of like. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that you have been practicing with this word, but that is really not a good practice. Now, because you know, using like is when you use like, your sentence value becomes less.
Yeah.
Because,
Suppose
uh,
just
go on.
the confusion of two things or between uh, dilemma with two things whenever we use like and maybe.
I didn't get you. What do you mean by that?
uh, I try to say if at the time of speaking, when I use two words like or maybe, it means it donated. I am confused little bit. I am not sure about the question. I am not sure about the statement.
Okay. So the sound is dilemma, yeah?
Yeah, dilemma.
A dilemma in American.
Confusion and dilemma.
American says dilemma, British says dilemma, yeah? Remember that.
Okay,
British.
okay. American dilemma.
American dilemma.
British
Dilemma
dilemma.
is
Okay.
American. Similarly, director and director. Okay? Director British, director
Director and
American.
director. Yes.
Okay, if you're confused even, you don't use like.
Okay.
Just simply say, we are learning here. Remember that. As long as you understand, okay, that will help you your depth of knowledge more, so that you don't make the similar mistakes in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, clear now? So your homework is find
Yes.
out the static verbs when you finish the class, write a notebook, find out the modal verbs, please, and
Okay.
make at least
Okay.
5 sentences each of the group. Okay, when we meet next time,
Okay.
tomorrow I'm free, we'll make free live streams.
Mm-hmm.
We can discuss in the live stream, whatever the
Okay.
grammar you learned. Okay, that will help you in
Sure, sir.
speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Monday is also holiday here in the UK, so Monday is Eid here in the UK, like Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monday is also in Dubai in Eid.
Hmm.
So
All right. Okay.
the
Clear, Dr. Rose? Your homework number one, static verb. Number two,
yes.
modal verbs, not model, modal. Yeah. Number three,
Okay.
try to remove
Model.
likes.
Model verb understand.
Modal. So
Okay.
modality. So modality means that
Model.
explains
Modality. Model.
possibility, desire, ability. These are the meanings of modality. And
Okay.
static means human state.
Modality.
What are the human state? Like touch, feel, see,
Is
smell.
ah,
Okay, if you go through the root of the
okay.
verb, then you'll be
So,
able to
so
understand.
from that word is the from this root word is the aesthetic sense is like it is same
Yes, if you go to the
aesthetic
it,
word.
yeah, if you go to
Yeah.
the meaning, the root word, then it will be easier for you to understand.
Mm,
Clear?
yeah.
Well done. Number three.
So they lunch a moment.
Mm-hmm.
They eat lunch a moment.
You're not reading the full sentence. Dr. Rosie, please read the full sentence.
They
Hmm?
eat lunch a moment.
After a moment, you don't say any other word?
Actually, I could not see any other words after moment.
Really?
Just scroll.
Now?
Yeah, really. That's why I'm a little bit confused.
I am confused, not I little bit confused.
Yeah,
I am confused.
yeah. I am confused. No, it's a perfect. So
Okay, Dr. Rosie, next
they
time please
ate.
bring a notebook, yeah?
Yeah.
Please take some notes for your practice. You have said this
Okay.
sentence, I confused many times. I am confused. We don't say I confused.
Okay.
I got confused, that's fine. I become
Okay.
confused, that's fine.
I got confused.
Confused
I
is an
got confused.
adjective,
Okay.
and adjectives should be used after a verb. We do not use adjective
Okay.
without a verb, because adjectives are
Mm-hmm.
like children
Without.
and their guardians are verb. I always give example like this.
Huh. So they ate lunch a moment ago.
The ate lunch a moment ago. Very good. You see, because of the moment ago, it is a past tense and past simple.
Past tense. Yes.
Okay, well done. See, you understand tense. Bravo. Number four. Oh, you've got cold, cough,
Yes. Because of cough, I'm a little bit
tired.
in tension. Tired and like exhausted a whole time with um, fasting and coughing is also simultaneous. I feel whole body exhausted.
Okay,
Hmm.
body is exhausted. Okay, no worries.
Body.
Number four.
Yeah. Where can we find a knife?
Okay,
Where can we find a knife?
we use where when it means a location, place. city, town.
Location. Yes.
Okay, we use what when we're asking something specific. So where can we find an arc? That is the correct answer. Well done.
Yes.
Number 5. Dr. Rosie, number 5, please.
Yeah. What time do you get up?
What time do you get up? Remember that in do there is O and you there is Y. Okay. So Y is many cases treated as semi-vowel because it sounds like I. And
Yes.
O, when two vowels are together, it creates a third sound. And you will hear very often a native will not say do you, they will say do ya. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm writing it, yeah, how you should pronounce. So what time do you get up? You see, they speak so fast. Do and you will come together as a part of the connected space rule, and it becomes do ya. What time do you get up? What time do you get up?
What time do you get up?
Okay, WS questions, Dr. Rosie. I'm going to give you a little brief. You know
Yeah.
that all the WS questions that starts with W, like what, which, where, when, who, whom, and how.
Yes.
Except
Oh.
who and whom, every time is letter H is silent. So we don't say what, we say what. We don't say where, we say where.
Yes, sir.
We don't say which, we
Yes,
say
sir.
which. Similarly, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who, okay, however, how.
Mm. Mm.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've got runny nose, looks like to me. Are you taking any kind of medication, Dr. Rosie? Have you got Piriton at
Yes, a
home?
little bit. I'm.
Piriton
Yes,
tablet?
I have and not written. It's like anti-allergy is Allegra. So
Allegra is
I just
cetirizine. Yeah, that's good.
yeah, cetirizine. Yeah. So maybe I am little bit allergic, like from weather and some dust. And today, because of Eid celebration, we were l- cleaning all balcony and
Okay.
flower pot, exchange the pot what. That's why
Okay.
I feel a little bit allergic.
You got to be careful, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a nipa, nipa. Nipa will phone you soon.
You see, will is a modal verb and future tense as well.
Hmm?
Nipa is the name of a
Okay.
girl generally. Nipa will phone you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now here is another catch.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we use present continuous meaning future tense when it is a planned,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
scheduled.
It's a fixed plan schedule.
Yeah, when you know the time, like Nipa is going to call you soon. That is also correct.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
their plane is arriving tomorrow 9 p.m.
Yes.
or they're coming to visit during the Eid day. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
plan. Okay.
Yes.
So did you notice that after will we have to use the root form of the verb like phone? Now, Dr. Rose, if you remember,
Ye-
some words can be used in both noun and verb. Phone is one of them.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
and I've explained possibly you were not there. If it is one single syllable, then the sound is
Mm-hmm.
same. If it is a bisyllable, then for the
It's
noun we stress on the first part of the syllable,
first part of the syllable.
and
Yes.
for the verb we stress on the second part. For example, address and address
Mm. Yes. Yes.
is a bisyllable. Like, hey, what's your address, please? I'm not
Mm.
going to address you as a missus. I'm going to address you as
Yeah.
a madam, for example.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
phone is a single syllable, so for noun and verb the sound is same.
Oh, same sound. Okay.
Similarly, blind, it could be noun, it could be verb. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so Nipa will phone you soon. Okay, another thing is Dr. Rosia is going to explain in every sentence on a word there is one main stronger sound or stressed sound. Okay, and other sounds are less
Yes,
stressed.
sir.
Like here on this sentence, you can understand it. If only one word is enough to express your thought, that word is the main stressed, or we should say content word. So there are content words, there are functional words. So content words are those
Okay.
which will mean the main concept of the sentence. Like if I say name, then you'll be able to understand I'm asking a name. So in the sentence, what's your
Okay.
name?
Yeah. So it's a what's more stress.
Yeah, so name is the stress part. Similarly, Nipa will
Yeah.
phone you. Here is phone is the important part. Nipa will phone you. When you're
Nipa
saying
will
stressed word,
phone
our
also.
tone goes up and after that it
Mm.
goes down. Nipa is going to phone
Yes.
you. Do you know that Dr. Rosie, your best friend Nipa is going to phone you tonight because she's going to invite you
Mm.
on the Eid day, for example.
Mm.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Great. So I'm sure you have understood once again modal verb, static verb,
In static word.
and what is the other thing I
Oh
said?
my. I am very uncomfortable situation because of my
No worries, no
like
worries. Don't worry about
in
that.
health and my nephew also.
Children are like this. Do not worry about that. We all have got children
Yeah.
at our home.
Mm. Hmm.
Number 7. It should be easy for you.
Yeah. Right, yeah. She speaks English. She comes from England.
She comes from England. Very good. She speaks English. She speaks. Remember, if there is S sound, we must pronounce it clearly. If there is a D sound,
Speaks. Yeah.
we must stress on the D. Otherwise, it will be difficult. We don't stress on D when it is and, yeah? You know the rule, and, A and D.
Hmm.
She speaks English. She comes from England. Look, her stressing is England. Did you notice
Yes.
that in England, this A sounds like E, and depending on the word, letter A has 9 different sounds. We'll discuss it one other day. We don't have much time.
Yes.
Different. Okay, sometimes A sounds like A, A,
Mm-hmm.
O, even I.
Okay.
So your answer is correct. She comes from England. And England, this A,
Mm.
L, A, and D
Mm.
sounds like L, E, and D. Similarly,
Island.
Scotland, all the land with the country's name,
Scotland. Yeah, the island.
this A sounds like E. A,
Mm-hmm.
we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Let's go to the number 8. Maybe that will be the last for tonight. Okay, here is one amazing sound, WA.
Mm-hmm. We walk from to school every day.
From to school,
No, no, we walk to school every day.
we walk. Remember, WA sound is O sound, not WA. That is
Walk.
the, and WO sound is WA, yeah? That is the tragedy of
Okay.
wa and wo. Okay, remember, you got to be careful. Okay, Dr. Rosie,
Walk.
it is oak, not
Mm-hmm.
walk.
It's walk.
Oak,
Walk.
oak, simply
Walk.
oak.
Okay.
Hmm.
We walk at school every day.
No, we walk
Okay.
at school. No, that's incorrect. After walk,
Okay.
generally we use
Oh. Mm-hmm.
go on.
Two is like correct.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
collocation.
walk to school every day.
Yes, we walk to school every day.
Mm.
Okay, so walk. Similarly, walk, wanted, want, and WA is
Mm.
worm. Okay,
Mm.
Worried.
mm,
One.
mm-hmm, mm,
One, yeah? Like this one.
mm.
One. Not one, one.
One, one.
Maybe we can do another one quickly. Number 9. Let's do it quickly.
Yes. I played tennis yesterday.
Okay. I played tennis yesterday. I saw tennis
I
yesterday.
played tennis yesterday.
But it is also possible. B. I saw tennis yesterday.
Yeah, but it's a tennis match or something like that. It's okay.
Yeah, if there is tennis match, it would be correct. You're right.
Hmm.
And I was tennis yesterday. That is also possible. If your
Hmm.
name is tennis, you can say, "Hey, my name is
Yes,
tennis."
exactly. Yeah,
Well done. This is easy.
yeah.
Let me see. Number 10, quickly.
Look at that little boy with the big bag.
Okay, Dr. Rosie, do you have a phone? Can you please take this screenshot? Because look on, look at, look in, look from, it has got different meanings. It will be, if
Okay.
it can
Yes,
be your another.
I took one screenshot.
So your another homework is find out all the meanings. These are group verbs or
Okay.
collocation.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Mm-hmm.
Make one sentence each, please.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so look, what is your answer in this case?
Look at that little boy with the big bag.
Look at that little boy with the big bag. Great. Thank you very much. That's really cool. Remember, Dr. Rosie, whatever we have learned today or whatever you learn from any other teachers or students, I'll
Mm-hmm.
suggest you keep in a small notebook, you write it down.
Yeah, actually, sir, at the time of learning, I could not write anything, but after class, I go through that video and then I write. So
Okay,
it's like most, yeah. At a time, I focus on only understanding for writing, and the second time. So I have some note also.
that's great. That's amazing. Thank you very much. We have got only 7 seconds.
Thank you, sir. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so tomorrow
Okay.
we'll be
Bye bye.
making quite a few live stream. Join me whenever possible.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye bye, sir. Have a nice.